All right, Deadline USA was a 1952 black and white movie. I guess it was more of a drama. There's a little bit of crime and espionage and stuff in it, but it wasn't really like Humphrey Bogart crime noir like I'm kind of used to seeing. It was more just about why newspapers are wonderful. And it was about a newspaper that's struggling, it's about to go out of business, and Humphrey Bogart is basically there to kind of be the lead cheerleader to try to save this paper. And there's a bunch of subplots going on. I have to be honest, this one didn't really captivate me as much. I try to keep these review positive, but this probably isn't one I would come back to anytime soon to watch again. This is the least amount of smoking, I'll say that much, I've ever seen in a Humphrey Bogart film. I think he maybe smoked once, and that was really impressive. So there's a rival newspaper or rival competitor that wants to buy out this newspaper. So Humphrey is making a lot of phone calls and talking to a lot of people. And there was a subplot with Humphrey Bogart wanting to get back together with his ex. So it was really kind of more soap than I was really hoping for. And like I said, I'm watching these old films. I'm looking for those old gems of the past. This one, maybe not so much. I may catch it again in the future. I could just be missing something about it. Some of the dialogue was sharp and witty. There was Ethel Barrymore was in the film. I think she's like the grandmother of Drew Barrymore. I'm not completely sure. Come on, don't hate on me. I'm still learning this stuff. I'm a student of these old films. But she's in it. There's some kind of interesting banter. Humphrey has a run-in with the mob, but there's nothing really too dark that happens. I think a guy falls in a newspaper printer, and that's probably it in terms of the excitement of the film. That's really it. If you get a chance to check it out, you can usually find it online, Deadline USA. Yeah, not one I'd be rushing back to watch anytime soon. I hate to say it. I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I apologize. I do love these old Humphrey Bogart films, though. And what I like is the range of characters that he decided to play. First and foremost will always be, in my mind, Rick from Casablanca. I've seen that film like 8 bazillion times. So I'm always going to look at a Humphrey Bogart film, and first and foremost, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of the mold, the template, if you will. That's the perfect Humphrey Bogart character, the perfect movie. So it's neat to see him kind of branch into like High Sierra, where he's just kind of this criminal on the run, or The Wagons Roll at Night, where he's this circus man. And he's never quite the same character. I like the range of characters that he picks. Sometimes you'll see similarities from one film to another. But this film, he's playing this newspaper man. Completely different. It's not Rick from Casablanca. It's a man who believes in a newspaper. So, and if you are a fan of stories about newspapers, you'll probably enjoy the film. It didn't really talk about newspaper bias, which I guess is a topic that people could talk about, but it was more just about the importance of a free press. So if you get a chance, go and check it out. For the very least, it's got Humphrey Bogart, and he's always great in everything he does.